It's time again. Hello, buddy. DJ Guillotine here. Welcome to another viewer-suggested Transformer video. This one's going to be on Earthrise Sunstreeker. All right, viewer asked for me to talk for me to talk about Earthrise Sunstreeker. So here we go. Let's get into this. So Earthrise Sunstreeker. What do I think of him? I really like this figure. I think he is very solid. Probably one of my favorites of Earthrise. Honestly, a really solid figure overall. I very much like him. So getting in here close on him, you can see the Sunstreeker head sculpt is absolutely lovely. The Autobot logo on the chest is very lovely. One thing everybody talks about with this figure that I am so annoyed, I'm so sick of hearing it, is how his yellows are kind of different. Like you can see this yellow is kind of different from that yellow. I don't care. It's still yellow and it looks fine, okay? Unless you like really examine it and look at it, it doesn't look any different. It looks a lot different on camera. Like on camera right now, it definitely is looking a lot more different, but in person, you can barely tell. I promise you can barely tell in person. But yeah, overall, I think the look of him is really fantastic. Once again, I really like this figure. On the back, you can see he does have the little thrusters on the back that gives him that kind of piece over his shoulders right there that he always had in the G1 cartoon. And yeah, I just think he's a really solid looking Sunstreaker. I always really liked this figure. One thing to show about this, and one issue I do have with this figure, is that he doesn't come with a weapon. And the only thing he comes with is they tell you to use this thing as his gun. And it's terrible. It's dumb. He doesn't hold it well at all. Just pops right out of his hand. And if you do that, he will look less animation accurate because he won't have that piece on his back. And it's dumb. It doesn't look like a gun at all. So go over to your accessory drawer, grab a spare gun that you have, and there you go. Let's give some examples here. This one's from Last Night Hound. This is one I kind of use for him every now and then. There you go. There's a gun for him if you want. Obviously, you can give him any gun with a 5mm port. Here's this is the gun that came with my Cheetor upgrade kit. That I don't use, the one that, because I bought it for the gut blaster, but yeah, there you go, there's that as well. So yeah, you can use whatever gun you want. I've been using this one, but there you go. That is a pretty easy problem to fix, the fact that he doesn't come with a gun, but still would have been nice if he had come with a gun. But yeah, I think that is going to do it for Sunstreaker. Real quick comparison, because I definitely have to show this one, of course, with his brother, Mr. Sideswipe, so there you go. There is a Sideswipe. Hopefully we get that Earth mode Sideswipe. I really would like that because I love the Siege one to hell and back, but I would like an Earthrise. I would like an Earth mode one to go with Sunstreaker, because Sunstreaker is clearly an Earth Lamborghini, and I mean, he kind of passes as one. It's not that hard to pass him off as an Earth Lamborghini, but he does kind of have the Cybertronian-esque vehicle mode. But yeah, I think that'll be all we talk about with the robot mode. So let's get down to the transformation, which is very fun in my opinion. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to come to the heels here, and these pieces are going to fold up just like that, and then the feet are going to come forward and just like that. Beautiful. Now we're going to take the hands here, we're going to flip them into the forearm right there. Same thing on the other side, flip the hand into the forearm right there. And then we are going to, what do we do next? It's been a while since I transformed him. Alright, here's what we do. We take this chest piece, this is going to come down, and then we're going to take his head, and we're going to stuff it into the torso. He does carry some engineering from Earthrise Wheeljack, but in my opinion, his transformation is a lot smoother than Earthrise Wheeljack. And this part, I love this part of the transformation. So what we're going to do now is we are going to rotate this piece around. We're going to take his legs here. They're going to fold up and collapse up just like that, and we can peg them together at the bottom here. Just like that. So we have that going on. So we rotated that around. We bring this piece down. That is going to peg in place right there. All that's going to peg in place. And then this piece is going to come down and it's going to lock in place right there. So we have that. So want to reiterate that we rotated those waists around. And now after we've done that, so we brought that piece down, and now we're going to flip the whole thing around. So yes, it rotates one way, picks that piece up, and then rotates again, which I think is a really awesome transformation. But to finish it off, we got this is really fun to do. You just rotate the arms around here. Then this is going to come in. It's going to fill in all of that. You're going to rotate this way, get all that locked in place right there. Beautiful. Same thing on the other side. Get that place in there. Get all that locked in place. Rotate that this way, and then we're going to bring those in just like that. And to finish it off, we're going to take his arms here, fold them in just like that, and There we go. Make sure that piece is rotated around. You can leave it back if you want. I mean, you can have that going on, or you can fold it forward if you want. I personally like the way that looks more. So there you go. There you have Sunstreeker in his awesome looking car mode. And I always liked it. I always liked the car mode. I think it looks pretty sweet. Always really did like it. Once again, the color is not that big a deal. Stop making such a big deal out of fucking nothing. It's not a big deal. It's really not. And in person, it's barely noticeable. All right, I had to get that off my chest because that's like the one thing I hate when people bring that up. I'm like, shut up. It's not that bad. It's really not. Shut up. Stop whining. This is a really great figure. But yeah, there you go. There is the car mode. Very much like it overall. Just, yeah, a solid little Lamborghini mode. Not really much to talk about with him. He is a yellow car and he does that very, very well. Yeah, this is gonna be a short video, I guess, because I don't know, I can't think of anything else to talk about with him, so there you go. There you have Earthrise Sunstreeker. Thank you for suggesting. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'm sorry it wasn't longer, but he's a very generic bot. I like him, and that's, I guess that's the only really important part of this is, yeah, I like him. He's a good toy. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe give me a like, and if you want to see more of me talking about robots that turn into things, give me a sub down below. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and this is DK Guillotine, signing out.